Hola, everybody. It's me, Maris, and I got some crazy hair over here, but that's okay. You still love me anyway. Guess what? It's Tuesday. It's like 5 something in the evening. It's coming up on 6 o'clock in the evening Central Time. And I'm like, man, it's time for a reading. I had a most awesome weekend. We had some classes, and I had a Reiki class. I had a Reiki first degree. I call it CPR for the soul. I'm the person that thinks everybody needs to get at least a first degree Reiki. I think we all need to learn a little CPR for the soul. So here's some old fashioned, I guess, smudging. And I laugh about when they talk about smudging and, oh, you're misappropriating. No, we're not. We are not misappropriating. Anybody can smudge. All cultures have smudged in one form or another. All cultures smudge. So stop this nonsense about it being misappropriation. No, we all smudge. So you can smudge, I can smudge, we can all smudge. And today I'm using I can't remember what they're called. I think the box is somewhere in there. But they're really cool. They're kind of they're kind of like a little bit of a witchy deck, but, or they kind of try to come across that way, but they're more just like pretty earthy. Hello, how are you? But I'm kind of done for classes for 2021. I've got an angel certification class coming up in 2022 in January, and we're going to be doing a monthly CPR for the soul, that first degree. As I said, I think everybody needs to learn CPR. And Reiki first degree is CPR for the soul. So I'm like, come, let's do some CPR for the soul. Let's get accountable let's get accountable for our own health, body, mind, and spirit, and get your hands on healing. I love that. So again, we're using them. I cannot remember the name of this deck, but we're using it. And see if she's like going to talk to me. I just did a reading over on Instagram. Okay, they're not playing any Russian roulette, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pick the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Okay. And anyway, that's interesting. So I just did a reading on Instagram, and I used the Mystic Shaman deck, and that was pretty interesting. So if you are Instagram, just follow me on Oklahoma Healing Connection. Check out that reading. I like to kind of get 2 different perspectives. So I'll do on Instagram, I'll do one deck, and then when I come over here and I do the reading on Facebook, I will choose a different deck. And I'm like, I can't remember the name of this deck. Damn. Anyway, let's take a look at it, because I'm kind of like laughing, but I'm going to say I'm nervously laughing, because this is about financial health, and we tend to do a little overspending in the Christmas season, in the holiday season, the Yule season, whether it's Hanukkah or whatever you practice during that time. We tend to do a little overspending. Okay, there's a card that came flying out when I set the deck down, so I'm actually going to end that with that card. But what I'm looking at through here is this is kind of like be mindful of what you're spending. Be mindful of what comes in. This is the important part. Be mindful of what's coming in just as much as you are being mindful about what's going out. Be mindful about what's coming in just as much as you are being mindful about what's being spent or what's going out. And that's the energy that's kind of coming in or blowing in. Now, what I'm getting right here is this sense of what I'm going to call being blindsided. Being blindsided. And I am just like straight up picking this up. And what I feel, and this is, what I feel. What I feel is that, we're looking at that finance card and that financial health, and it's saying about being mindful. And I keep getting about what's coming in as much as what's going out. So, and I'm getting a lot more pay attention to what's coming in on that. And so when I see this spirit guide coming in that position, right after that, the message that I'm picking up is that you're going to be blindsided by something that has to do within your prosperity or your abundance. So it's like, and this is kind of taking it to an extreme. All right, those emails where the guy or the girl sends you a letter and they say that they're a prince of some province or whatever in Nigeria, and that they have $1 zillion, but they need you to take that $1 zillion and hold it for a couple of days, and they're going to pay you $250 million to hold it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's something along that lines, and I'm picking up like a scam. Somebody trying to scam you out, like, I'm going to give you this money, I'm going to give you this gift, I'm going to give you something, but there's a huge price to it. That's what I'm picking up through there, and I'm like, I don't like that message. Let's see what happens with this, okay? Chance always favors a prepared mind. So when you're getting kind of somebody's trying to bamboozle you, you're actually able to catch that, and chance favors a prepared mind. You're actually able to catch that and prevent them from doing any negative, anything negative that would be directed towards you or your prosperity on that. And then the card that flew out at the very end was New Beginnings. And I'm getting, that's a new avenue. That is a new avenue for money, prosperity. My advice to many people is don't put all your eggs in one basket. Because sometimes when you do that, your basket will break because you've got so much vested into that basket can't handle, and it'll break, and then you spill and lose stuff, and stuff gets broken, and everybody's like all bummed out. What I'm getting through here is that new beginnings just means that you're kind of branching off in different directions in order to, and I'm getting the word ensure. And not INSURE, but ensure, ENSURE, to ensure your prosperity. So, kind of think about that. Sometimes we'll get these things that'll come across and they'll sound too good to be true, and that's because they are too good to be true. They're trying to bamboozle you. They want to make some money, but they want you to believe it's a win-win situation. And what we're getting in here is not all those win-win situations are truly win-win. Somebody always has to sacrifice something and lose a little bit in it. So, I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was actually not, I was kind of hoping for something a little more like positive and upbeat and groovy. And I'm like, yeah, but we got some good information. And chance always, 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 always favors a prepared mind. I have in the beginning part of January, we have an angel certification class. January 23rd, and it's just because I'm remembering that date. We have a Reiki 1 CPR for the soul class coming up. So I'm starting to get the 2022, I guess what I'm going to call the staples or the basics up on the schedule, and it'll be on the event schedule, up on the event page. I'm also on like several of all events and different things and different venues that will post my classes, workshops, all that kind of fun, cool stuff. So, hope you enjoyed tonight's reading. Please do me a favor. Love, and let's love the one with the heart, this video. Comment anything you'd like. And then share the video so that we can get the word spread. Let people know. Okay? So peace, love, Peace, love, harmony. I was trying to do love and harmony together. See you later.